Oh, there it is. It is
It's
showing.
going, yeah. Hey guys.
Light though.
Huh?
Oh, we didn't turn on our light. That's
Oh,
the problem.
that's
I was
right.
like, I wonder it's
Yeah.
so dark in here. Hey, what's up? Oh, that's
Feels good. I
could have
know.
used that in the Bahamas. It was
It was a little hot. Boarding day. Boarding day was a
oh my
little hot.
Lord, was it hot.
Oh my goodness. Hey guys, happy Sunday.
Hey, welcome in. If it's your first time here, I'm Brian.
I'll
This
hit
is
that later.
Julie. Oh yeah, get our little
Yeah.
fancy lights on here. And hey, we're gonna have a fun show because we just got back from the world's biggest weekend. And since you all know what party animals Julie and I are, they're right there.
Yeah, I was laughing at you calling us party animals.
Yes, no. Woo. So for those of you who know us, hello, Itchy Mike. Yes,
sounds like you might need to see it.
Richard, 98 days. So we're all over the place. Strap in, guys. We got some fun stuff for you tonight. We'll probably show that video a couple more times just because it's fun. Julie worked really hard on that.
Not really.
So she says to me like a little bit ago, she's like, I don't want to do the same intro. I want to do a different intro.
Well, I wanted to do a slideshow, but guys, the struggle's real.
So
I'm working on videos, I'm working on getting out mail. Woo.
So yeah, so last minute, Julie's like, yeah, let's make a new intro. So she pulled that together, and I think it came out pretty good. But
yeah, I mean, it was quick for the quick. It was a quick.
So
quickie.
a lot of fun. But hey, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone had a good week
I'll put
last
the hat
week.
back on, but
thank you to everyone who put up with our technical difficulties during our live streams last week. It was, I mean, we had an awesome spot for the live stream last week in Playmakers on Utopia of the Seas. If you haven't checked out Playmakers, you definitely got to do that. The live stream the week before that, we were in Port Canaveral.
Yep. We went live from Port Canaveral. That was the day before we boarded. That was super exciting. We were just ready. So
all right. So by show of hands, who's here because you love us? And who's here because we got free stuff tonight? Who's that's because we're seeing stuff.
Give us a 1 if you're here to say hi to us. Give us a 2 if you're here just for the swag.
So well, cheers to Utopia. That's a neat glass. Where'd you get that glass, Julie?
You know what? I don't know. I found it in the cabinet. Yeah, no. So on the preview sailing, we didn't see these on the maiden sailing on the 19th, but on the preview sailing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, these were only at the naming ceremony. They were handing out all the drinks in these Utopia glasses, and there's different colors, and there was these 2 different shapes, but then there was blue and green and teal and I don't know, purple. I don't know.
Now, do we have any of those available tonight?
I think we might be giving a few of these away. Yeah.
So if you want a matching glass to do, so now you notice our attire, right? So on Icon, everything was Messi pink. The soccer player, Lionel Messi for Argentina, who's old-fashioned.
We have a visitor here, so I'm just gonna find out Katie, is there something you need? Okay. Why don't you go up and I'll be up in a little bit, okay? All right. Well, we tucked the kids in right before we went live. Everybody was good, but apparently
everything on Icon was pink. Everything on Utopia was the yellow.
Yeah, I know. We missed the boat on the yellow.
I had the shirt with me.
You had that shirt with you?
I did.
If I had known that, I would have worn it.
Well, I had this one.
I didn't even know you had it with you.
And I had the rash guard.
I don't have a yellow one.
I have a yellow rash guard.
I would have made the yellows.
I know you would have.
Because I didn't make any Utopia shirts.
So if you're going on Utopia,
shirts, guys. I didn't make any.
If you're going on Utopia.
Well, that was just yellow. That was the crew shirts for boarding day and the naming and stuff.
Yes.
So
all right. Well, let's.
We had a great trip. I can't wait to talk about it.
Let's say, all right. So there's already questions coming in, and so we noticed the trend. Everybody's doing honest reviews now. Now you guys know that we're always honest.
I was gonna say
we're always honest.
Always be honest.
You always know that you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. I almost said you know what the. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth, and neither do I.
We were joking about that with others, and we're like, I'm always as surprised as what comes out of my mouth.
But we've got Utopia giveaways. We'll do our normal onboard credit giveaway, and I'm going to check my email after I say hello because I think there's even another Utopia giveaway that we might have in the email. I gotta see what came through.
I don't even know about this one, guys. Okay.
Sure you do.
Right.
You know. So first off, we'll say hi, Kathy Curry. First one in. Thank you. Hello. Ross is here.
Kathy's already waiting for her other swag because
Kathy, we have
I know Brian yelled at me. He didn't yell.
There's like an Amazon truck that's
He's
going to
like,
show
"What
up.
is wrong with you? You didn't send out Kathy's stuff." I said, "I know we were getting ready to go, and I had it sitting right there, and then we left for our trip." So yours is going out with all of this stuff. It's going to be one big trip, and yours is actually here.
As soon as our postman.
I know. I feel really bad.
As soon as our postman gets back from his cruise. Shayna, hello. Hi to you and Mark. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for always being here for us. Appreciate you guys.
Shayna's sporting the How We Cruise swag.
Yes. Oh, so if you saw in the How We Cruise group, Shayna's rocking the.
She is.
She's rocking. We call that one the OG.
That
was the first shirt that Julie designed, and it's available from our spread shop store.
Yeah. Well, we're in the process of. We have spread shops still available, but we're also in the process of switching to Etsy,
so we can get some better quality.
Yeah, quality is really important to me, and I feel like that I can get the best quality there.
The Van Den Arns are here. Nice to see you guys. And we'll see you guys again in 98 days, along with a lot of the crew in here as we go on the Freedom of the Seas down to, I forgot where we're going. Grand Cayman, Falmouth, and we'll be boarding the Freedom of the Seas. So
Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and
listen,
Labadee, but we'll see if we make it there.
Freedom of the Seas is going to be a great ship. It's going to be a great group cruise. I know we've had a couple friends that can't make it, but cool. if you can join us on that one, still reach out. So alrighty. Let's see who else we have here. Eddie Lugo's in the house. Let's see.
Hey,
yes, there's
I'm gonna pause you. You can keep saying hello, but listen, guys, tonight's about we have, if anybody saw, I posted in the community group the little short or the little reel that was just private for our group. I didn't post that publicly anywhere. So if you're in the community group, you saw it, and if you're not, make sure you join it. All the swag we got a lot of swag when we were on Icon. We got just as much swag with Utopia, and it's so cool. And I see everybody wants this stuff, and this is not stuff that you can purchase. It's not stuff that you can get on the ship and buy, or even off the ship. So the first thing that happened when we boarded the ship.
Oh, I like your idea. I know where you're going.
The first thing that we did, we boarded the ship. We were so excited. Everything was hyped. The music was playing. And the first thing they did was they handed us our beads. Woo! Here, put them on tonight. Listen, I'm sorry.
I thought you.
Yeah, we're gonna. We're gonna give them away
right now.
Listen,
let's give them away right now.
We're gonna give them away right now.
Right now.
So these
worn by us.
Worn by us.
I'll even sign it.
I don't think it's depreciating value.
They probably do. All right. So how do you?
So we're gonna give away 2 sets of beads. Let's do 2 giveaways real quick. Should we do a quick question and a set of numbers? What do you want to do? Or you want to do questions, or you just want to do numbers? What do we?
Why don't you start with numbers? Because when I rebooted my computer, I put the questions away.
What happened to my Post-its?
I don't know what to do with your Post-its.
Oh, they were here. Oh, they're here. They're hiding underneath the other.
All right, you pick 2.
All right, I'm gonna write down a number. Let's see, a number between
wait. Don't type anything yet, people. Don't guess yet.
Yeah, don't guess yet. Don't guess yet. Because the number is going to be between 1
in a billion.
No. The number is going to be between 1 and 100.
Kevin says he'll take his shirt off for beads.
Guess the number and you'll get beads. I just wrote down the number. We're crooked? I don't know if we're crooked. Well, I mean, whatever. Okay, anyway. I wrote down a number. It's right here.
All right, ready?
I'll show you the back of it.
Ready?
I will flip it around. Set, go.
Go.
Between 1 and 100. Who can guess it? Let me see. Did you see what it is, Bri?
I just did. Are they? Is that number getting both, or are we going to do this twice?
No. We're going to do it twice.
Do it twice. Nobody's right yet. Keep going.
No.
Keep guessing. Julie and VentureCast guessed the same number. No. A little higher.
I love them.
No.
Hey, don't play it. Oh, we're giving hints. No. It is higher than 0. You're right. Oh, we have some close.
Oh, Eddie got close.
Yep, we're close.
Alice got close too.
Ooh, we're super close.
Larry, I don't think 379 is between 1 and 100, but good on you.
Oh, we're so close. Come Come on, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
It's the fastest our chat's ever moved. Come on, guys.
We had somebody that was one
there's
away.
200. There's 200 comments, but only 100 numbers.
We had somebody that was one away. Oh, we have somebody else that's one away. Oh, we got it. We got it right there. Lance.
Oh, hold on. Lance, who's all right? Lance
L.
Oh, I just hit what did I just do? There we go. Oh, there we go. Lance L. So Lance.
It was 93. Lance L. You're gonna. Do you have a spreadsheet started, or are you gonna write it down?
No, I have it. I just got to open it back up here. So
listen,
talk about something else.
We're gonna write this down, but you're gonna have to message us, or we'll let everybody know how to give us. Addresses so we can mail the stuff to you. Lance has won beads tonight.
All right, beads. Were we doing 2 or 1?
He gets 1.
All right, you can do it again real fast?
We're going to do it again real fast. We'll make it easier. We won't go 1 in 100. How's that? I will do, how about 1, or we'll go a number between, the number's between 300 and 350. And the number is, go.
All right, here we go. There you go. All right.
Between 300 and 350.
300 and 350.
I wrote it down.
Okay. Ooh, starting off close.
Woo!
Ooh, Kev got really close. Sugar's close. Together we travel. Everybody. Larry, I don't know what's going on in the school system in your state. I don't know what's happening there. I'm trying to keep up here. Oh, did our lights just flicker?
I think the chat's going so fast. All right, come on, guys.
Oh, Amanda's close. Hold on. Anne Marie's close. Oh, Anne Marie, I don't think I've seen your name below. Well, go ahead.
Keep it coming, guys. You're close. You're all in there.
Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot what the number was.
It's right here.
Oh, there it is. I'm seeing the same number. Why are you guys guessing the same numbers?
Well, no, because different people are guessing and they're not reading other people's guesses. That's okay. Oh, gosh, it's going so fast. I hope I don't miss it. Oh, my goodness. If I see 321 one more time. Okay.
Amanda's close. Sherry's close.
Keep going, guys. You're close. Oh, there it is. Amanda
Lander. There we go.
331. You writing that down, Brian?
I got.
All right, because listen, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this, or you're gonna have to keep good records.
I got it. We're good.
All right,
we're good.
I can take off the glasses. So 2 sets of beads right there.
All right.
Should I leave them on?
I'm even.
Look, I got them caught in my earring.
Here we go. All right. There we go. I'll leave them on for now.
All right.
So, we were in the middle of saying hello to everybody, but
I'm gonna put them over. Well, you know what?
Hello to everybody. So, how about that? I apologize for anybody.
I'm sorry for interrupting. You know what? I just had that was the first thing they did when we got on the ship. I wanted to do that.
No, that was a good idea. I like that. But now I'm gonna get caught up with our chat here because so anything you guys said before, we're gonna start over. Hey, welcome in. Hello to everybody. Thank you for coming. Hey, so let's talk a little bit about Utopia. Utopia was.
Oh God, can you kick the dog out of here?
Come on,
Cruz, get out of here. Oh, for a minute I looked over because I thought maybe that was Brian, but no, that was the dog. So. Sorry.
All right. Well, hello to anyone we missed. Thank you guys for all joining us. We got some more. Wait, I didn't answer me. Hold on. What didn't I answer?
Oh, what did he ask? What did we miss?
Oh, no, he asked a question. No, it's not an old fashioned. See, my memory is not that bad. As was most of the last week, tonight's live stream is not sponsored by Buffalo Trace. However, we are open to sponsorship from Buffalo Trace if you're seeing this video and you'd like to sponsor us. So we appreciate you. So cheers to everyone to the Buffalo Trace.
You talked about 2 weeks ago.
There was a lot of Buffalo Trace on that ship.
We went live from Port Canaveral before we boarded Utopia at all. And then last week, because we crossed over 2 weekends, our last live, we were live from Playmakers. We went back and watched it over. It was a little glitchy, but not too bad. But that was so cool. Guys, Playmakers has this, they're calling it the owner's box that you can reserve. And because it wasn't being used and nobody had it reserved at all for that night, like you reserve it for a game. So it's not even for like an hour. So if the game goes into overtime or something happens, whatever, when you reserve this with your group, and it runs about, don't quote me because I think that it can fluctuate, but I think it's going to run about $300 for a group per game to reserve that box. And I think it can hold up to, I want to say, it could. I don't know if they had a max on it, but it could. It could definitely hold like
a dozen,
8 to 10. I was gonna say 8 to 12 people, 8 to 10 people easily. But I mean, it's not huge, but it's definitely a nice couch, nice chairs, like 6 TVs at least. Really nice area. So that's where we went live from.
With a dedicated server, kind of like getting a cabana up by the pool.
Exactly.
Just
but it's instead of a cabana,
it's for the sports
It's like, why didn't they do that sooner?
I don't know.
Anyway, we had a really fun time going live. We had an awesome time with the Playmakers crew. We ran into them
someplace.
We ran into them. Yeah,
because that may be a trivia question.
Oh,
later.
that might be. Stay tuned for the trivia question. So yeah, that was really fun. So that's where we were last week. Hopefully you made that. The other lives that we did from the ship, we did a live ship tour. We only lost connection for a tiny little bit.
It went pretty good.
Yeah, and now when you on the replay, you can't even really tell because all of a sudden we're like walking, and then all of a sudden we're unhooked. But it was only for about, I want to say, less than a minute that we lost connection.
And that ship tour, I think, was pretty good. We covered just about the entire ship.
No, the entire ship.
Well, the only thing we didn't cover was the gym. But nobody goes to the gym anyway.
You're right.
So nobody goes there anyway.
I didn't think about that. But the other thing is we have to work on your angles at times. We're going through the casino. Brad's like, we can't film in the casino. See, he
I don't want to get yelled at.
And I'm like, you're not going to get yelled at. You can at least walk through. So I apologize to all of you who don't get to see certain things. Like, no, we had a fun time. It took us about an hour to walk the entire ship, and we got everything except for the gym.
Kathy says, how we cruised. Did the kids miss you, or did they want to stay with Grandma and Grandpa? So it was a little bit of a rough start, but I think they settled in. They're not used to being away from us. No. And I think it took them a little bit to get adjusted, but once so, Lance says, did you visit the Sweet Lounge? Only on the preview we were able to do that. So.
No, two things. So on the preview, we got to visit the suites, and that's actually going to be my next video out, guys. Before I post boarding day, I'm almost done with the family suite. It's just like the one not just like, but yeah, just like the one on Icon, the ultimate family suite. So we got to go in there, but we got to go in all the suite areas and the suite deck, and that. But that
was a nice suite, the sun deck. I like.
Yes, but we also got to go into the Crown Lounge. That was on the Maiden because we went in with some friends because I'm like just a couple days short. So everything was really beautiful. But the suites are beautiful.
We did get
deck is beautiful.
Michelle is here, who we met in the.
Speaking of the dough, and up they appear.
Yep. So we were able to say hello to you guys in the.
It was so awesome meeting you guys.
That was very nice. We met a lot of people on this ship.
Why don't see my picture in the background? In the background here or the background? Hi, Dad.
So Anne-Marie says, any thoughts about them not having a Vitality Spa Cafe on Utopia?
Yeah.
So
yes, I have thoughts on this.
One of the cool things that we did is during the preview sailing, Michael Bailey and who's the CEO and president of Royal Caribbean, and Vicky Freed, who's the vice president of sales for Royal Caribbean, hosted a common ground talk for all the travel agents and media that were on the ship. And as you all know, we are both travel agents and media. So we went and sat in and listened. And that was one of the questions that came up. And what Michael Bailey actually said was that it's a very slimly used area. So they're going to repurpose that area for something else, but they're going to keep the drinks somewhere else. Like you might have more memory of that.
Oh, I have a lot of memory of it. So one of the things that was talked about was how often, people really like the Vitality Spa or bar, and where you can get your shakes and your protein shakes and everything. But there seems to be ebb and flows between everybody using them and going there. And so they want to make the best use of the space. and there's lots of places that you can get all kinds of things on the ship. So to dedicate that area maybe can be repurposed a little bit better. So everything that they're doing is for improvement. So I will stand behind the fact that I will miss it being there. But personally, I can definitely say I don't think I used it as much either. Uh, like I might have went there once or twice ever on a on a cruise, and not every cruise. So
Emery says she's very disappointed she can't get the smoothies anywhere on board. So supposedly that's going to change.
yeah,
So they said because they're going to take out that area, they're not going to take out the smoothies. They're just going to take out that space.
there may be another place to get them.
So we're not sure what that place is going to be yet, but
yeah.
Stay tuned. As soon as we we know, you'll know.
Okay, so if you have a question specific to Utopia, drop it in the chat because we do have a lot of giveaways that we want to get to.
Let's do the next one.
You want to do the next one? Okay.
Yeah, because I wanted to go chronologically tonight. I wanted to go through the whole week.
Okay, because I want to talk about some of the venues. Like I want to talk about the Pesky Parrot. I want to talk about the Royal Railway. I know. Okay.
No, we'll get there. But let's start with boarding. Because the first thing we do, what's the first thing I got to do every morning for my cruise? I got to have my coffee, got to have my breakfast, even before we get on the ship. I know there's food on the ship. I need coffee.
I'm like, let's just get on the ship and get coffee there.
I'm gonna go with this question right here.
Sure, mark it off.
So let me know what your giveaway is.
What
are you gonna show the item first, or ask the question first?
What's the question?
This one.
Hold on a second. Which one? Highlight it.
That one.
Oh, sure. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So if you've sailed out of Port Canaveral, all right, or if you watch our live stream,
can I give a choice?
That's up to you.
Okay. I'm going to give a choice. So go ahead, ask the question,
all right,
and then whoever gets it right, I'm going to give you a choice between two things. They're both in my hand.
All right. So a lot of good spots.
The prizes get progressively better, guys. Just so you know.
A lot of good spots. A lot of good spots to eat. So where did we eat breakfast the morning before we boarded the ship? Richard, good guess, but no.
Good guess.
Chris Cram got it right away. Chris Cram got grilled.
Oh, he's already in. All right, Chris Cram. You have your choice between, and I just picked up a cup. I can't promise you I'm going to remember which cup I picked up. So a cup, it could be any color. You get what you get. Or a Utopia koozie. So
I know what he's going to
pick. What would you like, Chris Cram?
Everybody's still guessing grills. You're too late.
Chris, let us know in the chat.
All right. So we went. We got a bite to eat. We got on the ship. I'm
just watching for his answer because if you
I'll get it.
Okay. Because I want to put that away so I don't. Because that way I have it the other day.
Okay. So Chris, you have to decide now. But yeah, so we got on the ship, and there was.
Don't worry, everybody. We have, and we'll get faster with the giveaways because I want to make sure that we give this all away.
I knew Chris was.
I don't need it sitting in my house.
Chris said the koozie.
All right, Chris, can you write that down?
I got it.
All right, I'm gonna put that aside. That's already given away.
All right, so we got on the ship. C says go for the koozie.
But Chris, you're gonna have to get Denise a glass. I'm saying, you don't stop playing now.
So. Yeah,
you're right. You're here.
So we boarded the ship, and Utopia is your Oasis class ship. Which, if you watch our vlogs, you know that we love the Oasis class ships with a couple of upgrades. So you wanted to talk about some of the new upgrades, and we're gonna have a whole other live dedicated to a lot of the new stuff on the ship. We just wanted to talk about like our trip. So what was your first venue you want to talk about?
The first venue I want to talk about is the Pesky Parrot. Again, the first thing you do when you walk on the ship, you walk in the entrance area. If you've been on an Oasis class ship, you're right in the Royal Promenade. You're by guest services. You're kind of by Sorrento's. You're by you walk in right by the Rising Tide bar. And the Bionic bar used to be right to your left. Where the Bionic bar was is now the Pesky Parrot. The Pesky Parrot
Mix and Mingle got fired.
The new tiki bar that is just absolutely beautiful. I love the decor. I love the ambiance. We loved sitting there. We didn't, because they're only 3-night sailings, guys, like we didn't sit there a lot because there was no place to be a lot or you would miss everything. But we were there, we went there 2 or 3 times and we sat there one night. Really, really cool place. I loved the feel.
So Mike asked, "Did we get the special mugs they were giving away?"
I gotta be honest, I didn't even know they were doing it.
They
Like,
went
I
so
missed that. That was
fast.
they did. They only
were
had like
gone.
300,
And
200, 300.
But I've learned that
people went right away.
they're a lot easier to get on eBay than they are on the ship.
I think
So,
but I gotta be honest, other than giving them away to you guys, like I don't need another mug in my my place. They were really cool. They were really nice. They were all numbered. So they are official. They are collector's items. They were very cool. Sorry that that's not a giveaway, guys.
Jason said, "What was the first drink you had at the Parrot?" I remember what mine was.
Yeah, what was it called? I'd have to go back to the
rye runner. It was a combination of a rye drink with a rum runner, and
I got a Negroni.
I gave it back and got a Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, you weren't a fan. I got a Negroni which was good. It was, I forget what it was called though. I have to look it up. I'm sorry, guys.
They're very sweet drinks.
Yeah, they are really sweet. I don't really like sweet, and I actually talked to the bartender about it, whatever. So what I tried was very, very good, and I enjoyed it.
Michelle said she loved the dollars on the ceiling.
Oh yeah. They were all hanging, all the whatever, and then they had the picture wall too. Wasn't that cool? Where with all the pictures, like Polaroids of everybody in there, that had come through. But
Jay, I can't drink anything that sweet, man. It was
the drinks were really good.
It was, I mean,
we didn't drink that many of them. I loved the feel of sitting there more than I liked the particular drinks, but it's a full bar. You don't have to order their specialty drinks. So for me, I got a glass of wine at one point, and then you know me, I love my martini, so I got a martini. So you can order anything, but their drinks are really good. They were very popular.
Chris is in the confessional right now. Chris said gills, not grills. He said Sharon got it first. So we'll have a runoff later. We'll figure it out.
Listen,
right,
we have plenty of giveaways.
While we're hanging out in the pesky parrot, grab another giveaway. Let's do a pesky parrot giveaway.
Okay, you want to do a pesky parrot giveaway? All right. Can we do? Okay, I'll do 2 things again. So go ahead.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
The pesky parrot has an audio animatronic parrot that goes by the name of.
What's the parrot's name?
Shayna or VentureCast? Who got it first? It's one on here. It says Shayna here, and it says VentureCast up here.
Go with whatever the official one is. What's the?
So YouTube. It looks like YouTube says. So Talk Studio says VentureCast. Live. YouTube says Shayna. Never had that happen before.
No, that happened one other time actually. So, well, okay. I'll tell you what.
2 glasses.
Who you? I have 2 prizes here.
All right, 2 prizes.
What you pick one to go first, and then the other person gets the other prize. Okay,
right.
That's how we're gonna handle this.
Shayna and VentureCast, ready?
Okay.
Shayna, pick one.
Shayna. No. Who got it? You pick which one.
Well, Shayna. YouTube said Shayna. So
okay,
we'll
so
go with
Shayna, you pick, and then VentureCast, you get the other one. Okay. The 2 things that I picked up were a visor, or they are Utopia of the Seas sunglasses. So Shayna, which one would you like? Let us know in the chat. And VentureCast, you get the other one. Okay. You gotta.
I know
this chat's lagging, so
I know we're doing my best here.
Oh, Shayna said. I think she said sunglasses, please. Okay, Shayna, you get the sunglasses.
Okay.
VentureCast, you get the visor.
All right. So VentureCast, make sure you send us a note there. So
these were from the naming ceremony. They handed them out. Sunglasses were in our room, right? Sunglasses were in our room. Visors were at the naming ceremony.
Oh, that's right.
As we walked
from the naming ceremony.
as we walked in, they were handing everybody visors. So those were not left in the room.
All right, there we go. All right, I'm keeping up. How am I doing?
You're doing all right.
I'm doing my best. Everybody's saying Brian. Oh,
So-
it's the parrot.
so
Nobody else talked to me.
What's funny is when we first got on the ship for Brian the parrot was not on the preview at all. On the maiden, and actually, if you watch our ship tour,
VentureCast says I'll wear it with pride. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one.
So anyway, on the maiden voyage, we got back on the ship. I was really expecting the parrot to be there. And then we're doing our live ship tour, and we walk around the corner to get to the pesky parrot, and I go, oh, Brian's here.
I'm like, of course I am. I'm right here.
But
you mean the parrot?
We went to talk to him, and he didn't talk to us at that moment.
He was probably drunk.
Probably, because this is his thing. He gets a little bit more rambunctious as the night goes on.
Supposedly,
So he did talk to us. What did he say to you?
Danny says, I remember that parrot didn't want to talk to you guys. I went up, I talked to him, I'm like, hey, Brian, and it goes like this.
And Brian's like, it's tired. We're like, no, but it did talk to us like another night. And I think we have it in a vlog somewhere. I don't know when I get to that.
Something totally random.
Totally random, but rude. So he's not nice. So he's a lot of fun, but I think they have a little bugs.
Shari said in your live, I thought it was real. Yeah,
a lot of people do.
It's good. I mean, shall we say it's Disney quality audio animatronics?
Oh yeah, it was cool. It was cool animatronics.
Emery says, not sure why I was unsubscribed, but we appreciate you subscribing. Hold on, who's calling me? Who's calling me during our live stream?
Who's calling you during live? Your phone rings all the time. Sherry, we didn't forget, because I'm pretty sure it was you, right? Thank you for subscribing.
Oh, there you
go. Welcome to this.
Welcome to the
welcome
every Sunday night. All right, so talk about another venue.
Well, I was just gonna say, Sherry, we didn't forget you have Utopia swag too. So another venue. Well, let's talk about the Royal Railway. Guys,
the one that we didn't get in.
We did not get in. They only had one car running. They didn't have any cars running on the preview. On the maiden voyage, they had one car running. Awesome venue, really cool stuff going on. We could have gotten down there to get some pictures and get some whatever, but guys, if we're not on the experience, there's enough other content out there. Go watch some other people. Like, we had awesome friends and awesome other creators out there that were all posting their stuff. Go check it out. We did go. In our ship tour, we filmed the outside of it. They post your name. You get a ticket. Really, really, really cool venue. I can't wait to try it out. I gotta be honest. The menu looks better now that we're on the ship than it did before we went on the ship and they were showing us the menu, because it literally looked like just like.
I know. I am definitely ordering the appetizer, the fart and dart beans.
The menu looks better to me now. I can't wait until we get the next trip that the train's going to take, because I want to experience the next one, because they're going to have multiple different time trips. Right now, they only have this, it seems like this like Wild West kind of theme going on. But that was really cool.
Bro says, did you check out the spa? We walked past the spa as part of our ship tour.
Yeah. We didn't go in, and there was a lot of
people in there, and we just decided
to
bypass. Not to say that a spa's a spa, but we can't really film the rooms when people are in there. I highly don't think anybody would want us coming in filming while they're getting a massage or something like that. So no, we didn't. There was another question.
You can get the feel of the ship and where everything is.
Scott says Tony and Mike got the railroad on their second part of it.
They did. Yeah.
So it's available to book. They've only got one car out of the two running right now. I think you said that, yeah. But it's an experience, and it's a long experience. And my thing is, and I say this about the main dining room, there's so much to do on these ships. I don't want to dedicate an hour and a half to any meal. I don't have that kind of time. I want to do more fun stuff, Do you have
a question about the railway?
Let me see if I do.
Railway? I think you do. Maybe we can do another giveaway.
All right, we'll do another giveaway. Yeah. Okay. Here's a good one. All right, ready?
Yeah.
How many people can fit in one rail car for one seating? One rail car. The whole rail car, not just the table.
I don't know how you ordered that one again.
Kathy Curry got it.
Kathy Curry was right there. All right.
Well, we'll just put that in the envelope with all your other stuff.
I know. You get the choice between a Utopia glass, or I got to tell you, this is one of my favorites. Hold that for me, please. You can be my Vanna White or whatever.
Larry says 289. If they're sitting on each other's laps, yes.
We got purple and pink, and Brian's not going to use this anyway. So this one was Brian's, but this was one of our gifts. It's a wallet pop socket it's magnetic. That goes on the back of your phone. Hold on. There you go. So you know. And it's got a pop socket on there too.
A lot of people saying 48. So 48 is when both cars are running.
When both cars are running, but not a single car. But yeah, so it has your cards that you can, my license and stuff, and put in there. So I love this thing if you use that stuff. But so Kathy, what did she pick? You have to pick between this and this. Pop socket or glass? Or it's not glass, it's plastic, just so you know.
Kathy says the glass, please.
All right, you got it, Kathy. That's yours. I'm gonna put that one right up here, out of the way.
We definitely didn't drink out of it. All right. So, there was another question here. I saw it asked by a couple people, but Jason asked it. Well, first of all, Jennifer says, is it true that it's $75 for adults and $25 for children? It did not pop up on our app.
It did. No, it did. I don't remember. Yeah,
I don't remember
it did.
The price.
Oh, I looked. I don't remember. That sounds about right. It really was that big of a difference.
Anne Marie says, can that go on any phone? Pretty cool. I think it's magnetic, right?
So it's magnetic. And if I look in our bag, I think so.
If you
like my phone and my case have a magnetic strip here, because I always have, actually my old one is over here. Oh, can I show them this too? Oh, because that's from the Royal Railway.
All right, show them and then we'll move on.
Well, hold on.
Because we got to move on off the Royal Railway. There's so much to talk about.
Listen, tonight I'm just off the rails. Anyway, I always have a magnetic thing on the back, and the fact that this one works. But what they did send us or give us with these were magnetic stickers that you could stick on the back of your phone if your phone doesn't have the magnetic ring or if your case doesn't. So I will put in one of those magnetic stickers with whoever does win that case.
Julie Amos said 75 plus tax. Emery says total was 88.
So guys, I'm gonna.
Fertility.
This was one of our gifts. If you guys remember on Icon, we got the it was the Empire Supper Club gave for their inaugural like a shaker kit, like a shaker inaugural bar kit. We got on the preview, not on the maiden. This and we didn't even open it.
I mean, we can kind of figure out what it is.
We know what it is.
It's a pan of some kind.
This is Royal Railway.
So we can make our fart and dart beans, right?
This we did open. This was laying on top of it. So
right.
Royal Railway. So we'll open it now. Oh, there's a recipe in here. Royal Railways jalapeno cornbread. Ooh. So I'll tell you what, guys. I will share. Oh, there's all cherry bourbon cola. There's a recipe for cherry cola.
Okay.
And honey butter glaze.
Well, see the thing.
Listen, I will share the recipes for what's in this card in our community group.
Okay, that's cool.
I will do that. I
want to see what's in the bag.
Well, I know that I know what it is, but I didn't. All right, so it was heavy. We were worried about bringing it home. Ooh, there's actually cool. So,
what do you got there?
Hold on a second. I think I should have opened this on the
Wait, what is it?
Hold on a second. No. Okay. So it is a frying pan. It's a frying pan. It comes with cornbread mix. I'm assuming it probably matches that recipe. This can't be real. This has got to be. It can't be. With it?
What is that?
He did.
Oh, that's
no.
That's mine.
No, that's for the recipe.
It's a Woodford Reserve.
Check that out. Awesome. Okay, cool. But look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Sorry, guys, I'm not giving this one away.
All right, so
we only got one of these. This one.
VentureCast says,
hey,
going on Utopia.
I have an idea. What? Why don't I follow the recipe, make it, and maybe next week on our live stream we can review how good it is.
All right.
All right. So yeah, that's what we got. That's what one of the we got.
VentureCast. I think we were calling you VentureCast. Give us your name, VentureCast. Going on Utopia in September. What is one bar, restaurant, venue that I shouldn't miss? Oh man.
Oh.
Well, here's what I would say. If you're
that's a great question.
If you're a Royal regular, I would say do the pesky parrot.
You have to experience
because
pesky
it's
parrot.
the new one, right?
Yeah.
If you're new to Royal, tell your liver to get ready because you got to try it all.
Yeah. The pesky parrot for sure. Up at the Wipeout bar, they have this new
Shaved ice.
yeah,
Oh,
the new for the icon. I'm sorry. The new for the Oasis glass ships. It's shave ice, but you can get like upgrade it to an alcohol shave ice. The only thing is it's very similar to some of the other ships. That does not count towards your drink package. So if you get the shave ice itself was only like $6 or so. I think 6 for a small and like 9 for a large or something. But if you added alcohol, it up to like $14. It's not covered under your drink package. But we didn't try it because
the only time we actually got.
But a lot of people seem to be liking it.
Usually we're up there a lot with the kids. Because Kev says, "Is there a zip line on Utopia?" Yes, there is. And there's a zip line. There's a flow rider. There's a Ultimate Abyss, and there's the Playscape, which is a kind of like a climbing area for the kids. And there is the absolute coolest mini golf course I've ever seen on a ship ever called Aqua Dunes.
It is cool.
And we didn't even spend a lot of time up there because we didn't have the kids with us.
Now, the mini golf is cool, but it's still mini golf. But the Playscape is new. I don't know if Wonder has that or not because we haven't been on Wonder. And I hate that I can't compare the two.
It's Mike.
Oh, hey!
Welcome back.
Like, well, now that we have this change in the name,
he was undercover.
Sweet. Okay, awesome.
Michelle says the escape room is a must-do.
Yeah, we haven't done the escape room.
We didn't have time.
We have not done
sailing.
I know, and we were on for 6 days and we still couldn't do everything. So the Playscape was really cool. I know Katie would absolutely love that. But the Ultimate Abyss, let's talk about that for a second. The Ultimate Abyss is different. They've upgraded it. It felt like it was a little bit longer. It felt like it still had the lights, it had the music, it has the sound. It now has like an open like glass or like a see-through part. So when you go through, like there's like a see-through part, and then you hit these rollers that kind of slow you down. And then as you go over these rollers, then you go psh, and you just drop down. So yeah, the Ultimate Abyss is really cool. I think it's my favorite. Like I really liked it.
A lot of people saying that the pesky parrot is it like the bamboo room on Mariner and Navigator. Now we're not sailing on Navigator until next year, so we will make that comparison next year. But from what I understand, it is, although a similar concept, the pesky parrot blows bamboo room out of the water. It's just a completely different menu. It's a completely different. What do you got? You digging for something?
I'm just getting ready.
All right,
keep going.
All right. Ready. Well, we have a question. 2 questions actually. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation says, "What would be a must-do if you brought the kids?" I gotta say the 2 things that I noticed that stood out to me is Aqua Dunes is amazing.
Yeah.
Chloe would love it.
Our kids love mini golf though. So.
And the arcade was double the size of any arcade that I've seen on a ship, and there was a thing in the arcade where you could buy a separate card.
I think they're all getting that. Yeah.
But it was the first time I'd noticed.
It's his first day. I'm gonna fit that into every single one of our lives.
It was the first time I noticed that there was a way to purchase like a separate card other than your CPAS card to kind of control the spending of the kids.
Well, because you can put hold, if you don't know this, you can put a hold on like your kids' cards, so that way they can only spend so much, or they can't spend anything at all. So if they have holds on their cards where they can't just spend money on their cards, you can buy them an arcade card where they can refill their card, so that way it's not going against their count. Because we've had the situation with Katie.
Katie, you can play 1 game.
No, she's like, "Can I play 1 game?" This is on another ship, and we're like, "Sure, you can go play 1 game." She's like, "Okay." So she goes over to play 1 game because she loves the cranes, the scoops. She goes over to play 1 game. She's been gone for a few minutes. She comes back. She played 1 game like 50 times.
She played 1 game. Kid.
Yeah, that was a nice goal.
Chris, what are we not telling Denise? We'll text her right now. Let's see. Question. Can you compare a Freedom class ship to this Oasis class ship? No, you cannot. It is no. It's. I mean, a lot of the venues. So you've got your standard Royal Caribbean schooner bar, which is your piano bar. You've got your standard.
You can compare them depending on what type of cruiser you are. The thing is
it's a different.
The Oasis class ships when you have the boardwalk and when you have Central Park, and they are so big that the Central Park and the boardwalk add such a flow to the ship, but also just such a different type of feel. So I think that that's what it is. But other than that, like your pub is the same, and your schooner bar is the same, and your promenade is the same. Like really, your Royal Theater is the same. Your main dining room is the same. The biggest differences are really.
It's just like twice as wide.
I would say like not even the pool deck, because the pool decks are the pool decks. Like maybe the number of the pools are different. So can you compare them? Yes, but the part that really makes them stand out is Central Park and the boardwalk.
The pools, though. The pools are a little different.
So I'm going to compare the first
Tony
Oasis.
says sushi at Central Park.
It is so good. I love Azumi in the park because you don't eat sushi, so I can get it on the go. You can get a different lunch. Awesome. I meant to say this earlier when I saw Tony. There might have been a picture that we sent you. I originally would put it in. I had it in our photo thing in the beginning, and I was like, no, I'll take it out. So I didn't add it. But yeah, so Azumi in the park is so good.
Freedom is Oasis miniature. Freedom is my favorite class. Oh, well, if that's the case, Michelle, we'll just remind you that we do still have rooms for Freedom of the Seas, November the 3rd of 2024. Just saying. Reach out soon. Final payments due in a week.
Yeah. I was saying something before that, but I don't know. Dude, I have.
Give me something else to give away.
I have two things in my lap right now, and I have two good things. I think.
Ooh, those are good. All right, so we got to do something hard then. I
was just gonna go with the numbers, but go ahead.
All right. Well, how about that as a number game?
No, I don't like that one.
Oh, sorry, that was a great one.
No, I like that.
I did a lot of research for that.
Yeah, but you had another number one.
No, we did that one already.
Oh, we talked about how many.
Well, that's a good one. Okay. All right.
I like that one.
All right.
Okay. So we're gonna combine.
New question.
How many our numbers?
All right. I'll write it down. You go for it.
All right. So this is on the preview.
Yes.
How many people? Now, this is not the revenue sailing. This was before the revenue sailing, after the shakedown, before the revenue. This is called the preview. It was media and travel agents and maybe some company executives. How many people were on the preview sailing?
Go.
We have the exact number.
I'll give you a hint. It's not over 6,500. 2,000. Chris says 28 people. Lance says 3,547.
Well,
Jamie from Charlotte says 3,807. This is going to be
good guesses.
Mike says 6,499.
We'll let this go for a little while, and then maybe we'll narrow it down and go to, because I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to get the exact
Julie's
number.
pretty close. I like giving hints to Julia. Warmer, colder, warmer, colder. Yeah. Otherwise, we could be here all night.
Yeah, we're not going to be here all night for this one. I know this is a lot of numbers. Stick around.
Listen, this was a great ship. We like talking about it, and we didn't even talk about the pool party and all the inappropriate things that happened yet. So, Julie's 47, destination Mike 4689, 47, Matt 45. Let's see.
What is this, right? Right down the. Because I'm watching with you, but I want to make sure I get it right. Okay.
Everybody's going in that 45, 46 range. You're getting closer.
Yeah, that type of range is within. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. It's between it's between 4,000 and 5,000.
Well, they're already guessing that.
Well, I'm narrowing it down so they don't have to guess over 5 and they don't have to guess under 5. That's okay. It's between 4,200
They're getting further and further
and
away.
4,800. It's between 4,200 and 4,800.
Oh, venture.
I'm going to keep narrowing it down.
Mike, Jock's getting close.
This one stalled.
Oh no, I got to scroll. That's why I'm on the wrong screen.
Okay, thanks.
There we go. We're scrolling.
Well, I can watch this one. I don't know.
Mike was the closest so far. Destination Fun got close.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jamie, you're
Jamie's
super
getting
close.
really close.
Jamie, you're close. Jamie, you're real close. Go down just a little bit.
This is going to take as long as I thought. Let's see. Do. Oh, Mike's getting really
close.
Bro, hold it,
Jennifer's
hold it, bro. Who's bro? How do you say that? Bro hoes? Bro hosey?
No,
yeah, bro. Yeah, he did.
Where?
Bro hose. Bro. Hold on. How do you say that? Give me the. I need.
Oh no. Wait. Yeah.
Jamie got beat. Hold on. It was. I saw it there. It was 44-12. I thought.
Who was the first 44-12?
I think it was. I saw Mike at 44-15, and then I saw whoever Bro Hose is, and then Jamie was a couple down after him, and then it was 44-12.
All righty. All right, cool. All right. So the two things.
Oh my God, I got it. No way. Well, I mean, we're just there was really nothing. All right, so okay.
All right, so the two things that I picked.
Ready?
This is when you open it up. It is a bag. It is a quick dry, like what do you call this? Like nylon. No. Yeah, no. It's a sheet. Yes, I know what it is. I was talking about the fabric. It's nylon quick dry in a bag with a little hook. Beach sheet, and it opens it up, and on it says Utopia of the Seas, really big.
It doubles as a sail for the Utopia.
So I have that. It's a beach sheet. Or I have, that's right. Sorry that it's purple's the only color I have, but the purple Utopia of the Seas bucket hat. So
now the rule, if you take the hat, you can't sell it on eBay. That's the rule.
We hope that everybody takes this stuff and has fun with it, because we know that everybody's wanting. No kidding, Dad. I can't see anything at all if I don't put them on. He needs the purple bucket hat. It is yours. So it is right here. Make sure we have the address to send it to you. That is yours. You have the purple bucket hat. Guys, I'm just saying there might be another purple bucket hat here in my pile of swag. So you know what?
Jamie says, is there anything for first loser? No, but thank you for asking.
Hey, keep playing, Jamie. You might listen. There might be something else.
All right. Well, hey, listen.
Hey, wow, keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. I'm going to show them something else that we got. So something else that we got on the inaugurals. We got this on Icon too. Isn't that cool? They give us a little signed thing that says that, like a picture of the ship that just says that we were on the inaugural. So we can. I'm crooked. Sorry. But we get to save these. So Brian got his, I got mine. That was cool. And then they also gave us a nice picture of the ship.
I'm gonna put it next to my college diploma.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know what my college diploma is. I have my kindergarten diploma.
We got those. Nobody wants our names on a thing though, so that one.
No,
sorry,
very
guys.
Cool.
What else? What else can we tell them about the ship? What was your favorite thing?
Oh, my favorite thing.
Or one of your favorite things.
Hold on. I want to answer a question because we've been ignoring a question, and we've been asked like 4 times about the spare tire. Been asked 4 times about the spare tire. So the spare tire is Royal Caribbean's first attempt at bringing some quick service food up by the pool. Venue is very cool. It looks like a little van, and it's got some quick service items. Jewel, what'd you think of the food at the spare tire?
I felt like it was okay.
Run over by a spare tire?
No, it tasted good, but I felt like it was a huge miss. I felt
huge opportunity.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest.
This is the honest part of the review.
This is honest. Huge opportunity missed. It was like going to a gas station, a convenience store, and getting what now it tasted better than a gas station or convenience store. So I'll
Nothing
say
like a
that.
gas station burrito.
I will say that there was only one thing there that I didn't like. I did not like that Chipotle chicken sandwich. That was because it was cold. It was like a cold Chipotle chicken salad sandwich. Everything else was hot and it tasted good. But I felt like I was going to a gas station or a convenience store and just picking up something. Now, after being on Icon and visiting the Aquadome Market or the Aquadome Market,
Aquadome Market was
after
amazing.
being on the Excel class ships on Carnival and visiting Street Eats, I felt like Utopia being the newest ship out there just bombed this one. I just felt like they could have done anything. It's the exact same menu every day.
Shana, it was not Sheets quality.
They don't even like change up the menu every day. So you get the exact same thing every day. It's literally pre-wrapped and sits under a warmer. And I will say this, although it tasted well, they're changing it and people are eating it fast enough, but it did taste okay. That raspberry cheesecake thing was really, really good. And then that other one that was like a beef bean, some sort of tornado-y thing. They were good.
No.
But I'm on a cruise ship and there's like other food that I can go get. I felt like it was a huge bomb. Bomb.
It was that or dry your bathing suit off and put on your flip-flops and head up to the Windjammer or over to El Loco Fresh. And I would have taken either of those options. Now, I'll say this. When you're up by the pool and you don't want to stay, you want to stay up by the pool.
The only convenience of it was that it was literally right at the pool. You go grab something and go sit back at your seat. And I'm sure that played a factor in how and what and why they did what they did.
So Mike asked, was it like fries or burgers? Fries or burgers would have been a win. It was like a burrito, like a taco, like a roll-up taco thing. There was a pepperoni pizza thing, and there was like a churro. And like that was it. Like the space is good, the concept is good, the idea is good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They just got to tweak the menu a little.
They have 5 things there every day. You guys probably won't be able to see this, but I'll hold it up anyway.
Even if they would have taken the Icon Base Camp menu and put it there, that would have worked.
They have cheese and pepperoni tornado. You had that.
Yep.
How was it?
It was
meh, right?
It was.
They had a Chipotle chicken sandwich.
Better than
which,
Exxon.
Honestly, the first time or not the first time, I only got it once, but I actually thought it was a mistake because when I grabbed it, it was cold. It was cold to the touch. Now it's on like a warming, everything's under a warming tray, and I'm going, this is weird. And then when I got it, we were actually heading back to the room, so I grabbed one to go because we were hungry, we hadn't eaten, and I took one bite, and I was like, I don't like this. The next thing on there is a ranchero beef and cheese tornado. I did have that and I did enjoy it. I liked it. It was just, but again, it was very much just like I went to a convenience store and picked something up off the warmer. The Mediterranean veggie wrap, we did not try that. We did try the raspberry cheesecake chimney. It was like, it was very good. It was a deep fried cheesecake raspberry thing. It was very good. That alone was the best thing there. Just weird. I think it was a miss. I really think it was a miss. But again, you guys,
Richard said, "Did Julie just shove Brian off the show?" No, Richard. I needed another ice.
You guys can't really see, but that's how it's set up. I mean, I know. I'm sorry because it's not gonna show, but that's what it looks like. That's it. And yeah, you'll see it in the vlogs. We have it. You'll see it in our pictures that we'll post. But all right, let's keep going.
You want to do another giveaway?
Yeah, let's do another giveaway. So
you want to do one of these? Huh? How about this one?
Go ahead.
This one?
Sure. I can't read.
All right.
I mean, I can't see that far.
All right, ready? So another guessing one. This is another guessing one. Ready?
Yep.
All right. And especially if you all know me, what specialty dining restaurant did we test out while we were on the ship? We only got a chance to try out one specialty dining for dinner.
What did we do for dinner? Specialty dining for dinner.
Because we did do a lunch too. So
yeah.
Oh, Sherry got it right out of the gate.
Right away. She got it right. All right. Sherry, I got 3 things in my lap here. So I kept one and I added 2. So you still have the option of the beef sheet.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. Sherry, you did win. You're going to get the prize. But I do want to say you all answered very quickly. So I want to say a very humble thank you to all of you who watched the video. I appreciate it.
We got a beef sheet. I still have the pop socket wallet for your phone, or we are adding to the loot. This is another fan. It's not the same fan as the Utopia fan. This was another fan they gave us. It does say on it Utopia of the Seas, and it's a party light fan with a clip. So a lot of people were using these. We didn't open ours. We didn't use them. I never even opened the box. I can do that for you here. Woo!
Oh,
It's got a USB charger.
Free USB cord.
There you go. So anyway.
Sherry says the fan.
Oh, the fan. You got it, Sherry. All right. So we'll add that too.
Chris, and Brian didn't die. Well, Chris, I'm going to tell you, one of the coolest things that I'm going to say about Hooked was there was no non-seafood on the menu, which shouldn't surprise anybody. But one of their most popular dishes is the surf and turf. And if you're not a seafood eater, which we had a lot of fun with our server. He was a lot of fun. And he came in and he's like, oh, he read off all these specials, and I just sat there kind of shy, and he goes, you don't eat seafood. And I went, no, I don't. And he goes, don't worry about it. I got you. And I had a Caesar salad. I had a double filet mignon, and
he had the surf and surf instead of the surf and
the turf and turf.
Oh yeah, sorry, the turf.
And it was a really good filet. Really good.
Yeah. So, the food was really good.
And the desserts were good. Everything.
I had the captain's dinner with like it was salmon and lobster and shrimp, and it was so good.
All right, we got a good list. Let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
All right. Well, all right.
So what else can we talk about?
How about the shows? Let's talk about entertainment.
Okay, we're both on the same. We're on the same wavelength. So Utopia.
All right, go right into another giveaway.
Okay.
No. All right. Talk about shows.
Go ahead.
All right, one more giveaway.
Okay, another giveaway.
We have a lot of stuff. I know. Make sure
I know. I got stuff in my lap.
All right. During the naming ceremony, so you would have had to watch any of our videos, maybe our TikToks. Maybe our TikTok will give this one away. What instrument was Meghan Trainor playing during the naming ceremony when she was so rudely interrupted by the Disney Wish? What instrument was Meghan Trainor playing? Mike got it. VentureCast. Mike got it right away. The ukulele.
Oh, good job. All right, Mike. Here we go. I'm going to keep the beach blanket available. And this is a fanny pack. It does say Utopia of the Seas on it. Fanny pack, beach blanket.
Jamie says a pan flute.
or I'll give you the option of a wine glass.
I think Danny was dealing with autocorrect.
So Mike, let us know.
All right, so let us know, Mike. And I think, Mike, you got a cruise coming up too. And you know what, Mike? We know you're a royal lover, so you're gonna have to reach out to us and get on one of our groups here. So let's see. All right.
I just need to know, before we do another giveaway, I just need to know what to put aside.
No, that's fine. He'll say it in a minute. But start talking about your entertainment.
Okay, so entertainment. So Utopia of the Seas, unlike the other Oasis class ships and a lot of the other royal ships, does not do a Broadway style show or a Broadway show. We know that there's Hairspray, there's Cats, there's
You said the fanny pack.
Oh, you got it right here. That's yours. That's a good choice. I'm gonna tell you guys, I was gonna give both of these away. And at the last minute, I went, oh no. When I volunteer, I always wear a fanny pack, and my last fanny pack just broke. So I kept the other one. So good choice. It's a good one. Anyway, so the entertainment, they're not doing Broadway shows. They have their own production. Fantastic. It was so, not everybody loved it. We talked to other people on the ship. It was, for some people it was a hit, for some people it was a miss. So I think more people it was a hit than a miss. But
I was sad to hear no Broadway show.
Yeah, a lot of people were sad. But I will say this: drones through the audience, over your head. There are flips, there are stomps, there are so many people on the stage. It reminded me of very much of a Vegas style show. Really, really good. I was entertained. I sat in the theater and said, I can't wait to watch this again. And because they're such short sailings, I didn't get to go see it again, and I was disappointed.
Chris Cameron wants to know, was it better than Cats?
Sadly, yes. No, absolutely.
So
Really, really good show.
well, I'll just interrupt you real quick so we listen. We don't have ads turned on right now, so we'll go for a quick commercial. Mike wants to know, where'd it go? I clicked on it. Mike said if we had a group cruise next year or in 2026, that would be awesome. And yes, it would be awesome because right now in 2025, we're going to be teaming up with Jamie and Sharon from Sharon at Sea Travel for the Carnival Sunrise, July 12th through 17th, and still tons of space left on that one. And that one's going to be a lot of fun. Not on Royal, it's on Carnival. It's going to be on the Carnival Sunrise, but we're going to some cool places. And any cruise that I've been on is, it doesn't matter. And I'll just say this today. Our bookings, I was in the Princess system, the Holland America system. I was in Carnival system, Norwegians, and Royal system today. So we stand by the fact that as much as we love this Utopia, we still are non-denominational cruisers, and we will be on the Carnival Sunrise in July of 2025, and we hope you can all join us. So,
yeah.
Back to your entertainment.
All right.
This commercial not sponsored by Buffalo Trace.
The Aqua Show, Aqua 82. Aqua 82, if you've been on Oasis of the Seas, which is
cool. What a cool idea they did with this.
Yes. So many people, like, I'm dropping stuff off my lap because I have so much stuff on my lap right now. So many people, everybody loved the show. Nobody doesn't love a good Aqua Show. They're so talented. They're so good. The show did not disappoint. But for so many people, it went over their heads because they didn't see Aqua 80s.
When the show started, the first thing I thought was, oh my God, they're using the same song. Like, this is the way Aqua 80 started. And then it was like that DJ scratch. I'm not going to give it all away. I'm not going to yell.
So listen, Aqua 80s is a fantastic show. Aqua 82 is a remix in every way, in every description of the word. Like, it is a remix. They remix the music. They remix the performance.
This was about DJs and remixes. Yeah, it really was.
But that's what made the Aqua Show so cool. And if you've seen Aqua 80 or Aqua 80s, you have to go see Aqua 82. You have to go on the ship just to see the show because it was so good. I loved it. I mean, I love all the Aqua shows, but this one just took it to the next level because I appreciated it so much more because we'd seen them. So entertainment overall was so good. Let's just talk about the venues. I mean, we had Stephen Burke in the pub. I mean, I know that these players are going to change out or whatever, but they always have the best. We had Brian James up in that mason jar, who we absolutely loved. He was so great. We got to talk to him and him and Jeff. If they have their YouTube channel out.
And Louis.
Louis. Yeah, he was up in the Schooner Bar. Oh, I didn't know where you're going with that.
And don't forget about. I mean, we couldn't film him, but Phoenix in the Music Hall. They
tonight's
their
last night. Show. They're done. They're off.
Actually, I think they're off.
They're leaving.
But they're heading back.
They're not a big fan of people filming them in any way, shape, or form. Just so you know.
Julie said the ice show looked amazing, starring Jordan. Jordan's got a great channel, and she shares a lot about what life is like living as a cruise cast member or a cruise crew member on a ship. Mm-hmm. And the show was awesome. The talent that those skaters have is just amazing. And
hey, sir. Group cruise out of Philly. Absolutely, we were talking about that today.
Well, sir, the Norwegian Jewel doesn't get to Philly until 2026, but we already talked about it today. Talked about it today, so
I'm like, I have like fleeting thoughts. There's so much I want to say and so much I want to. I know we're already over time, but that's okay because guys, we're having a good time. Oh gosh. Of everything that we experienced, everything we did. Let's talk about the pool party.
Well, that's what Jamie just said. My nickname is DJ Remix. And he would have, I think he would have been able to give DJ Ruckus and the guest DJ a run for their money. I
see what you did there.
So we got the pleasure of, from a distance, meeting Rev Ron.
I didn't get a hug. I didn't get a hug like Betsy did, but Mm-hmm. Good times, guys. It was that the naming ceremony is really good. I'm gonna say this: Megan Trainor has a soft spot in my heart. I've always liked her. Always, I've always appreciated her. I really liked her as an artist. I think you were just completely neutral because whatever. I've just liked her stuff. And I was excited when she was named the godmother. When I actually watched her perform, he's watching the dog. Sorry. When I actually saw her perform and saw her talk about her family and point to her son and talk about her experience, I think she's really, really, yeah, I have a newfound love in my heart for her. Really, really cool. That was awesome.
And I'm trying to look at your profile. Did we meet you on the ship? Because if we didn't, like, definitely send us a message and like friend request us or whatever. So, because yeah, I'm certain we bumped into you at some point. So if we missed you, I apologize. I'm trying to put my finger on if we met you or not. So, Matt says it's all about that bass.
No trouble.
No trouble. Why is this thing not clicking?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's a little slow.
So you want to do another giveaway?
Let's do another giveaway.
Okay. I feel like I need to start combining stuff. I mean, I still got stuff.
Let's not do too many more.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll have to spill over into next week. And any leftovers. Guys, I don't need the stuff left over in my house. So, and I'd rather go to somebody that wants it. I don't get me wrong. I want it, but when you have stuff, because we have our stuff too. Like, we've got our pan.
Bro says, how is the ship Wi-Fi? Apparently better than mine right now.
Good.
Anne said, yes, we did meet her. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me. I'm not matching up your name to somebody we met, so we'll have to figure out who you are.
Mr. Memory Vault.
No, it bothers me because listen.
I know.
Everybody that we meet is important to me, and like,
well, yeah.
All right. I'm doing a number.
Okay. All
right. You know that we had the count for the kids. You know, we do a lot of pool stuff because that's our thing.
Somebody asked a question earlier though, and they said about the kids and what would you do? I got to tell you, in our live, if you didn't see our live ship tour, I know I'm going all the way back. If you didn't see our live ship tour, go back and watch. What? Okay. Well, yes, you're right. It was Jen from Ember Kitchen. Go look at the live when we went through the Adventure Ocean. Awesome Adventure Ocean. And we got to see a lot of it, even though we were at Coco Cay that day. So it was pretty empty. So we didn't get any. A lot of the rooms were empty. So we still went in. Really great Adventure Ocean. And they have rooms that you can go in with your kids that you can go in with, like playrooms. So you don't have to drop them off. You can go in and play with them.
Now I know. Okay. See, I'm sorry. It took me a minute. I remember you now, of course. I remember you now. I'm sorry. I just need to put two and two together. I need those brain synapses to hit. There we go.
A lot of them are fried after
You're too young for memory issues. Not after the Royal Kappa Kai party. We'll talk about that next week. What do you want to give away?
So it's a frat party, guys. I don't think that's going to stay. I don't think that's going to stay. Royal Kappa Kai party. That on the preview sailing, it was at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That was rough.
And we stayed up just to check it out.
That was rough.
The second sailing, they moved it up to like 10 or 11. It was much earlier.
I would have thought with all the corporate people on, they would have put it at 1 o'clock or earlier.
You would have thought it would be reversed. I'm just saying, it was a frat party. They had flip cup. They had beer pong. They had just like music playing.
There were a few other.
I can't imagine they're going to keep that.
There were a few other.
It's not.
We walked out of the red party in the night.
Don't get me wrong. Everybody was having fun. Everybody was having a blast that was there because you were only there if you wanted to be there.
We walked out of that red nightclub party, which again is not really usually our scene either, but we wanted to check it out. We heard good things. If you like a club, it's going to work out for you. Because that was right after Crazy Quest, which again.
No, Crazy Quest is another night.
Oh, you're right. That was the following. All right, I'm
anyway,
mixing them up.
Crazy Quest was fun.
But I
It's always
remember
fun.
walking
It was a good
into
time.
that Royal Kappa Kai party with a few other people that have YouTube channels, and we're all kind of looking at each other because we're of a different age demographic than that was targeted at, and we were all kind of laughing at ourselves that we were reliving our 20s. Some of us relived our 20s a little harder than others, and
I did flip a cup or two, Jennifer. So, and I still got it, but I'm not looking for. I don't need to go back.
Oftentimes, we talk about stories that are told when you're with us on group cruises while we're sitting around the pool or sitting around the bar or something like that. And when some stories we tell live on YouTube, you want that story, you're going to have to book a cruise with us. So, all
right, let's give away because I interrupted our giveaway. All right, I don't know. Yeah.
All right, pool question. Ready?
Yep.
No autocorrect issues this time.
Let's do like a bunch of giveaways in a row.
How many steps from the pool deck to the top of the Perfect Storm water slides? How many steps from the pool deck to the top of the Perfect Storm water slides?
Yeah, I know what the number is. Thank you.
Danny, it is not 345. Jamie, it is not.
We counted more than once.
We counted a couple times just to make sure.
And double checked with the guy at the top of the.
Mike's very close. Julie's very close.
Oh, the pros there. Hold on.
Danny got it.
Oh, there we go. Danny
got it. Danny, it's 70.
Danny D.
70.
All right, Danny
70.
D. I got 3 choices for you. We got a wine glass. We got beads, or we have the Utopia light up.
Ooh, the bracelet.
It's a LED light up bracelet.
You can change the batteries.
Yeah, the batteries will eventually die. It's got a switch here, and you turn it on and it's on. So Danny D, let us know what you want, and we will make sure that you get that.
Danny says the wine glass.
It's yours. There we go.
All right, you want to do another one?
Yeah, let's do another one. You want to do question? Let's see what I got here. Oh my goodness.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
What you got?
I got stuff.
Okay. Name. So while we were on the ship, we got to do something really cool. We got to see a movie being filmed and actually got to meet some of the actors at Izumi in the park. We had sushi with them. I mean, they ordered sushi right behind us, and we recommended that they order sushi. So
now you're lagging, so you just give them the answer. So
all right, name one of the 2 actors that we met eating sushi. Jamie had it typed out before we asked the question. All right, Jamie, you won. All right. Won something.
All right. So
search behind him.
Danny
said beach, please. Bria got it too.
Them
Brian.
too.
So the other actor that was with Brian was Malin Ackerman.
Bria and I grew up together in the same town, and we graduated together. So it was really close meeting Brian.
All right, Jamie. What do you?
All right, so Jamie, we got.
No, hold on.
What are you doing?
All right, no, I was going to give him a duck.
No, Jamie. Is that the Utopia duck? Because there's okay, Jamie, you're getting a duck with your prize, whatever you pick. There it is. You get the Utopia of the Seas duck. It does. Hold on. Did you show? You gotta show them. It does have Utopia of the Seas on it. So there, Jamie gets the duck. Make sure you put duck down.
I got it.
We'll add that in the pile. And you have the choice between the beach blanket
or another bucket hat,
a purple bucket hat, or Utopia of the Sea sunglasses. So what
Jamie says the buffalo trace.
Well,
Jamie, we know you don't travel.
The Woodford Reserve has already been condemned by him, but
Jamie says the blanket, please.
All right, you got the blanket.
We're pretty sure that's for Sharon. All right.
I got
Very
my pile
nice.
going up here, so that
That's
way
awesome.
I have everything right.
Hey,
All
I
right.
like doing this. This is fun. Are
Let's,
you guys having fun?
I'm having fun.
Who's having fun?
I'm having a blast.
We do this every Sunday night. We don't always give away as much stuff.
Well, no, but this is the perfect.
Lance said, "Can I swap a necklace for a duck, please?"
I don't. Do we have another?
I don't know.
You can, Lance. I am going to put a duck in with duck next to this thing. Lance. I'm gonna give you a duck too. You don't even have to swap your necklace. All right. So here we go. Let's do one more giveaway. Talk about a couple more things, and then.
All right. How about this one? Which one you want to do? This one or this one?
I don't care.
All right. We'll stick with the Utopia question. All right. In the Hideaway, there is a pizza place that's called Slice of Paradise. There are 2 types of pizza there that you cannot get anywhere else in the world. Name one of those 2 types of pizza that you can only get at Slice of Paradise in the Hideaway.
I have 3 things in my hand.
Mike says, "This is fun. You guys are awesome." I'm so glad you came back, Mike. It's been a while since we talked to you. I'm so glad to see you.
I see you I see you on Facebook all the time.
Let's see.
You know what?
Let's pick a new one.
Brojos, I have never eaten iguana, and I always want to have it.
Iguana.
I know it's not iguana. I want to try it though, because every time we go away, I say I'm going to order it, and they're always out of it.
Shayna said something with mango.
Mango would be good. I love mango.
All right. Well, Sherry got one, and Anne Marie they both got the barbecue.
Well, it's barbecue, but it's barbecue something.
Yeah,
because it's not just barbecue.
You're right. You're right.
That's what makes it special.
You know what? I'm sorry. You are right. I cannot accept that as an answer. I was going to be very generous, and you're right. We have to be more specific.
It's more specific because it's not just barbecue. Oh, Anne Marie.
Anne Marie got it. Anne Marie got it. Anne Marie got it. It's the Bahamian guava. Bahamian guava. That one. Bahamian guava barbecue. That's right. There you go. All right.
So Anne Marie, I have wine glass. I have pink visor. I have sunglasses. You know what? Or I'll even throw in or whatever. I have.
Well, Anne Marie was on board, so she's got some of this.
Well, I don't know what she has, so that's what I'm saying.
What don't you have?
What don't you have? What do you want? Or what do you want more of?
VentureCast says vegetarian. No, the vegetarian is available on Sorrento's. So.
Oh gosh, that's a good screenshot right there.
Yeah. Somebody else save that. Oh, dog, knock it off.
Did it have lots of bones in it? That's interesting, Shayna. I didn't know iguanas had lots of bones.
The one that tried to bite me didn't in Curacao. Well, it probably did.
It did bite you.
It didn't.
Were you bleeding?
I did.
Yeah.
I was attacked by an iguana in Curacao.
I
almost died. This
didn't
business is very dangerous.
But did you die?
Anne Marie said the bracelet would be cool.
You got it. All right.
Anne Marie gets the bracelet. All right. Well, listen. What else should we talk about?
Let's talk about it a little bit because I still have a bucket hat. I have a visor. I have a fan. I have wine glasses. I have sunglasses.
Well, let's let some of that carry over to next week.
It can. But I feel like let's talk a little bit and at least give like another.
So we talked about. So let's talk about the parties. So we started to talk about the Royal Kappa Chi, which is just your typical fraternity party. If you can remember anything from your 20s, that's what you're talking about there. But let's talk about the pool parties because this ship was billed as the world's biggest weekend. It was billed as let's go out and party. Would you say that it lived up to the hype, or would you say, what do you say? Who's going on this ship? Who's going on the ship?
Who's going on the ship?
Who's going on the ship?
This ship. So it's so interesting. I look forward to seeing if it stays the same thing or if they, how they swap out ships and itineraries and places and things all the time.
Rose, I see your question. We'll get to you in a second.
I look forward to see if it's going to stay the same or if it's going to kind of evolve because they do have so many amazing things for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
The Adventure Ocean is amazing. That playscape is amazing. The layout is amazing. What they've done with the ship is absolutely beautiful and awesome. And I feel like right now, the marketing and the push is for that late 20s, early 30s, no kids. Although kids are welcome and there's plenty for kids, but it doesn't push that way.
So, Kathy, this is kind of what we're talking about right now. Question: Party on Utopia or Carnival better? Complete.
There's still apples and oranges. They're still different.
Surf says, "Let the dog out." All right, I'll let the dog out. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I know they can hear him. So like it could be a great shift to bring kids on. I don't necessarily want to bring my kids on because they're short sailings. They're fast, and it's they really do push that party vibe. It's not the same as Carnival. I don't think they were trying. I feel like they were trying to be more virgin than Carnival.
I kind of felt like they were trying too hard.
I don't know. Do you know who I felt
like? You know,
do you know who I felt was trying too hard?
The cool kid for like
I
one
shouldn't
reason.
say it this week for sure. You know who I felt was trying too hard? Do you remember when we walked on the Venetia for the naming ceremony? And they had the fun squad dancing in the Venetia. I felt like that was trying hard.
I know, yeah. Well,
anyway, they're pushing for less kids, more of a party scene, more of a older demographic remembering their younger days, and the younger generation being like feeling like they're in.
But there's still a lot of stuff. Like, so here's the thing.
It is.
We say this all the time.
You can avoid the party though. The solarium was beautiful. We didn't talk about the solarium at all.
Oh my gosh,
solarium was beautiful.
It was a great solarium.
Giovanni's amazing.
Oh,
amazing
the wine bar is
venue,
fantastic.
nice and quiet. The music at night was so awesome. Like you don't have to be in the party scene to go on the ship, but
you got to stay up late to be in the party.
Well, no, because the pool party from 2 to 3. It's 1 hour. It's at the pools. And they pump up the DJ, the music is blasting, and they try to get everybody up and dancing, and they try to mimic like a Vegas style pool party.
Parts of that were uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, but that's not going to be all the time. Like that was like the preview and whatever. They had other influencers there.
Emery, you can just Facebook message us, send us an email.
I was not bad mouthing the Fun Squad at all. Not even a little bit.
Hey, listen,
love them.
We absolutely love the Fun Squad.
But yeah.
Amy, remember,
that's a conversation
we are non-denominational cruisers here. This is just this live is about Utopia. We'll go back to other stuff later. Relax.
This is true.
Calm down. Have some Buffalo Trace. No, but
it's in the mail.
Let's send like 30 ducks to your house. But no, so that pool party on that
glitter
first
bombs
day,
are
that pool party on that first day, you could tell they had hired influencers out there that are not going to be on.
Could tell. We talked to them.
They're not going to be on every time. And what I love about this ship is the same kind of thing I said about Icon. I felt like they read the comment cards and they fixed the stuff that people didn't like. There's some stuff that they still need to tweak, but the ship is perfect. Mm-hmm. Right now, the vibe that they're going with this thing is short sailings and a party vibe. If people love it and people book it, it's going to stick around as that.
I love the ship.
I don't know if that's going to fit this ship. And I think the vibe's going to change. And I think they're going to change out the shows. I think they're going to change out the parties.
I don't think they're going to change out the shows. I think the shows are on spot.
I'm sorry, not the shows. But I think the party, I think that you're going to see the dance club, the nightclub change. I think you're going to see, I think it's going to go back to not what they're trying to do.
Oliver Twist.
Well, that's only on Freedom Fest.
I know. They have a nice nightclub scene. Like we don't really do the nightclubs, but if you go to the nightclubs, like I feel like their nightclub
that's where they do the silent disco, which on this was a toga party.
I'm not talking about silent disco. I'm talking about like the night when they do the nightclub without the silent disco. So anyway.
We'll head back to the last question just to make sure that we have, or not last question, but Broho said, do they have a comedy show every night? So I don't believe it was every night, but the 3 comedians that they had on this sailing. So the first two guys were hilarious, but the third guy, we had met him previously on the NCL Breakaway during the Vloggers Extravaganza. His name is Comedian Landry. He's Canadian, I think, right? But
he's really funny.
Funny guy.
I gotta tell you though, that first guy, and I apologize, I don't even remember his name. He was so funny, and he was so funny. I can't wait to see him again. He was really, really good.
Now, what was interesting was for the vibe that they were pushing, there was still two comedy shows. There was an early show that's the more family friendly show, and then there was the later show, which is called the adult show. And you know, we were only able to attend the late show because we were doing other things. So I mean, it's I mean, this ship's a great ship.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, listen, it is getting late. I still have a bunch of stuff here. You want to push this to next week?
I think we have.
You want to do one more? You want to do your 25?
Sure.
Okay.
You need a good question though.
But I'm just gonna let everybody know because
it's gotta be a hard question. I don't just give away onboard credit for nothing.
Well, hold on. It's not even a question. We're not doing that yet. Oh my God. Let's see. I gotta get down here. Okay. Just so you guys know, I still have wine glasses, visors, sunglasses, beads, a pop socket wallet, which I actually absolutely love. Maybe you got to face it that way. We still have the Utopia of the Seas fan, which I didn't even put up tonight. Oh my goodness. And we still have another bucket hat. So all of this stuff will be available next week. And you know what? I'm going to dig through our stuff and see if we have any other Utopias. Or icon stuff too. Because we had icon stuff that we never give away that we still have like in the wrapper. So
why didn't we bring that to the, I don't know. We didn't have that for the naming ceremony. Could have used that.
No.
Or did we have that?
We got it at the naming ceremony. Yes.
Oh,
I don't know. Anyway, guys, all this stuff still available. We're going to still give it away. We'll give it away next week. Next live. And again, I'll see if I have any other
robbed the gift shop on board. No, they listen.
All this stuff, man. I
so
had
if you've never booked an inaugural sailing, and this goes for any line, they do take care of you. They do make sure that they provide you with some gifts. So if it's something you've never done before, it's definitely something that's worth experiencing. Royal Caribbean's got a whole new class of ships coming out. Star of the Seas is coming out next year.
Discovery class is coming out.
Princess is the next one, I think. They got the Sun Princess coming out in October. Carnival just ordered 3 new ships plus the 2 they already had ordered, so they got 5 new ships coming. So if you haven't booked a inaugural yet, we've gotten pretty good at these things. So give us a call and reach out. We'll definitely get you booked on an inaugural.
But they do give you a lot of swag. They do give you something in your room pretty much every day, and it's fun. It's stuff that you can't get elsewhere. So
I mean, we didn't talk about how great the crew was. We didn't talk about how awesome the staff was.
So one of the things we talked about is we're trying to pull together next week, but we'll see what we can do. Stay tuned because we have some stuff in the works. We've already been talking, and
we're gonna do.
I know. So yeah. So if you want to do another giveaway, or you just want to wait for all next week. One more.
If you got a good question, I'll give away $25.
I don't have any questions. Oh, you know what? I do have a good question.
You want to do that one?
Where's the one?
That one?
I don't know. That's not the one I was thinking, but sure. Yeah.
You want to do that one?
Yeah. Whatever.
All right.
I can't even read.
Julie says, I don't remember any swag on the Carnival Celebration first selling. Well, maybe we should.
Stop. No. Was it?
How do you all feel about a 7th Oasis class ship coming in 2027? Hey, listen, I love the Oasis class ships. Our kids love the Oasis class ships. And
my favorite.
What I don't love is 3-night sailings. So
yeah,
if it's
I'll
give
you that.
I'm
not a fan either.
Sailing, I'm not.
Even if I live close to the port, like even if it was just a getaway, like it's just
All right.
I like longer sailing. So anyway, one more question. Is this for $25? We'll give you the choice. We'll give you the choice of $25 onboard credit.
No, onboard credit.
Okay, all right. We're just doing
onboard credit because this was the first time that we were kind of away from the kids for my birthday. So we
Oh,
were
yeah.
on the preview sailing from the 15th through the 18th. And darn it if Royal Caribbean didn't kick me off a ship on my birthday.
It's true.
But they let me board again the next day, so we forgave them. But we did have two friends that were kind enough to join us to celebrate my birthday. So if you can name who we had, who celebrated my birthday dinner with, that's worth $25 of onboard credit on the next cruise that you book with us. So
Night, Dad.
good night, Dad. Mike says,
Hey.
beach, please. No, it was not beach.
Dad, you might want to jump in on this. $25 on more credit.
Not Betsy and Mike. Was not Betsy.
Was not Betsy and Mike.
Nope.
We did see them a lot. We hung out with them a lot. They were on both cruises with us. So, but it was not them. That's not who we had dinner with. The night between the two sailings, and it was your birthday. We have close. We have close.
All right. Yeah. Look, Mike got it. Mike got it. Oh, wrong button.
Kathy, you were super close, but Mike got it.
It was Mike and Tony.
Jenny was not there.
No, Jenny was not there.
Jenny wasn't there.
But
so
we did have dinner with Mike and Tony.
The naughty cruiser, is Mike, and of course, you guys all know Tony B.
So, Mike, the rules of the game are: it's got to be a new booking, it's got to be through the How We Cruise travel agency, and you get $25 of onboard credit for your next booking. So we'll put that in our list, and we'll know that you have that. So reach out to us to book your next cruise.
Hi, Mom.
And until then, I think we'll give some more stuff away next week. What do you think?
I think that I still have a pile of stuff here. And you know what? I'm thinking now, I have some icon stuff too. So next week, we're going to give away the rest of the Utopia and some more icon. CNCs.